Alright, so this video is going to be a little bit different because it's not just going to have one topic, it's going to have a few topics, okay? Not sure how many it's going to be, but it's probably going to be more than two. But to start off, Pyrocynical has dressed as a girl again. I know this is big news from the unemployed. And a tweet from 6 days ago, I know. I'm a bit late to it, okay? And I'm just not realizing I say okay a lot, so just ignore that. Okay. Which Pyrocynical titled the tweets, "Never doing this again." Which this is just a big old lie because he says this every single time. "Oh, I'm never doing this again. Oh, this is the last time I dressed up as a girl." I think at this point he's done it like 5 times. And each time he acts like someone's forcing him to do this. Like, does someone got blackmail on you that we don't know about? What type of blackmail would they have? Because you're pretty open about your fetishes and what you like.
You forgot the cake. I want to play something else.
Hey, my favorite pretty boy Femtwink Pyro. What's your favorite fat furry?
Oh my god.
Asking so I know what to draw and send to your PO.
This is the 3rd time this has happened now.
Pyro, I know someone in Birmingham that can keep you safe while you're there. Just let me know.
This is the 3rd time this has happened now.
You know, I'm gonna do a little theory here that no one else has thought about. I think he likes dressing up as a girl. Yep, I said, I know. Surprising, right? This is revolutionary. I don't know if he's ever like plain out said that he likes dressing up as a girl, but you could definitely tell he likes dressing up as a girl. I mean, it's not shocking at all. It's also a little shocking that 11,000 people bookmarked this. Hopefully they're just saving this to make fun of it, and it's not going in their goon folder. Yeah, you know what? I take it back. It's definitely going in the goon folder. I feel like there's definitely a lot of degenerates that goon to Pyrocynical, especially dressed up as a girl. Because I feel like Pyrocynical to a lot of trans and furries is their Pokemon. Am I wrong about that? And I'm like so curious on what the replies are under this post. But before we look at that, I just got a weed ad. I don't know, just thought it was interesting. Finster says, "That's what they all say." If you don't know who Finster is, he pretty much cosplay as, you know, this 24/7. I think he actually is trans himself. I'm not too sure. And fun fact, he almost had a relationship with Chris Tyson. Yeah, guess he kind of dodged a bullet there. Somebody else said, "Bills can't be that high, dog." Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it, but my other theory was he is doing it for attention, which attention, you know, results in, you know, more views, and views result in money. But honestly, I think he's doing it because he likes it. And he also most likely knows that the post is going to get a lot of attention around it. And you know, this probably would be a base reply if, you know, the dude didn't post 29,000 times, and also subscribe to Twitter Blue. And also, we're not done yet. I mean, come on, just look at his profile picture. People with this profile picture are always broke. Somebody else said, "Can you stop promoting this disgusting behavior?" And this guy is apparently Christian, I guess. I don't know. There's no hate like Christian hate. Am I right, guys? I don't know. My opinion is you're going to spend all that time hating on gay people. I just feel like you could spend that time doing something else, like playing a game or just do something else besides hating on gay people all day, which is what this person does. Like, if you just can't help it so bad, just keep yourself busy all the time, or keep yourself occupied. Get off of Twitter. How about that? Because if you keep yourself occupied with other things all the time, then you won't think about it. Like, I rarely think about gay people. I know, that's crazy. Because I just don't care what they do. So yeah, there you go. There's a new patch update. Use it wisely. This poor guy says, "What did I ever do to deserve this, to have this on my screen?" You know, I could think of a couple reasons. You know, maybe download Twitter and then proceed to buy Twitter Blue. And then this guy, Connor D. Oil, just said, "We could tell," and circled a bunch of random stuff. Like, what do you mean by this, Connor D. Oil? I'm just so lost. But yeah, I think that's it for the Pyrocynical drama. Comment down below if you would clap Pyrocynical. And now we're gonna move on to the next topic I have for this video, which is Seth Rogen is coming to BO6, which I feel like nobody really asked for this or even cares. And look, I do not care at all if Seth Rogen was going to be like in a bundle or something. You know, it's whatever. If people want to buy it, they can buy it. If they don't want to buy it, they don't have to. It's the fact that they center a whole event around Seth Rogen, which makes me a little bit upset because, you know, we don't really get a lot of events in BO6 regardless. And I can't lie, in Season 3 we have been spoiled a little bit. We had 3 events so far, which that is a lot for Call of Duty. Usually there's like probably that much an entire season. And coming from other games like Call of Duty Mobile and Fortnite, who also have events, Call of Duty Black Ops events have sucked balls. Like, for example, let's go look at the Seth Rogen event to show you how bad Call of Duty events actually are. So first of all, the event's like a mini battle pass, which honestly I think is a really cool idea. The only problem is there's 2 tiers. There's the free tier and the premium tier, which you guessed it, is locked behind a paywall. Yes, an event that you literally have to grind for is locked behind a paywall, which costs you roughly around 1,100 COD points. And if you don't have COD points saved up, would cost you $10, which is how much a normal battle pass would cost you. And this event is definitely not worth $10. That's ridiculously overpriced. And this is probably hurting COD more than it's helping because the events are just sucking now. Because all the good rewards are just behind a paywall. Because the only rewards you want here is probably the charm, if you're into charms. Maybe the attachments, the operator skin, and the new weapon. And if you take away all the filler, the only thing there is literally the operator skin. And they also did this with the Squid Game event, and they did it also with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles event, which sucked, by the way, because everything cool was literally locked behind a paywall. And it's not like Call of Duty needs to do this because they already have ways of making money. For example, through the premium battle pass. And the battle pass literally has a black sub tier, which you can buy for $30. And on top of that, you make like tons of money with bundles. So you don't need to charge more money when it comes to events. Like, let us have one thing. But you know someone that does do events right? Fortnite. I think Fortnite does events pretty well. Because right now they have a pretty big Galactic event going on right now. And as a Star Wars fan, I think it's like really awesome actually. And they're adding like a bunch of freaking skins that are related to Star Wars. Like they're adding an Anakin Skywalker, Han Solo, Chewbacca, Darth Vader, Lando, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Pretty much like half the cast is getting added into Fortnite. And I think it's like really sick. And of course, a lot of it is most likely going to be behind a paywall. But they still give you a pretty good amount of skins, like General Grievous, in the Battle Pass. Which, you know, thank God doesn't take 100+ hours to grind. Am I right? I can honestly keep going for hours and hours on why Call of Duty events suck compared to Fortnite's events. I mean, come on. I think you guys already know why at this point. But yeah, you guys did like this more topic style video. I'll certainly do more. And make sure to subscribe because I do post, or at least try to, post videos every other day. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.